What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I'm back with my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We'll be doing them just about every single day going forward. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, if you sign up there using promo code WINDAILY, it's right at the bottom of the screen. It'll get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. It'll also get you a 60-day free trial period of Win Daily Gold, get you access to our Discord, get you access to our daily articles. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code Win Daily. So if we do a recap of yesterday, our picks did go 2-2. Harrison Bader hit his 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI. Zach Gallen also hit his strikeouts. Dylan Cease, he may just be lost. He may be a lost cause. He really struggled yesterday. I think he ended up giving up 7 earned run. He looked pretty solid at the start. And then just everything just fell apart for him. Hope he regains form because he was a dominant pitcher the last couple of years. And then Ketel Marte got a hit, got an RBI, didn't get the run that we were looking for though. So today's a new day. We'll look to go 4-0. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the first one that we're going to be going with today is we're going to be going with Luis Robert of the Chicago White Sox and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. White Sox get just a glorious matchup today against Jordan Lyles. If you followed me for the last couple of years, you know that I pick on him as much as I can. It's just a really bad pitcher. Gives up just a ton of fly balls. If we look at what he's done over the last month, he's given up 9 homers, 13 barrels, and just 29 innings of work. Just not ideal ratios for a pitcher. I'm going to be attacking him again with Luis Robert tonight. He's one of the few White Sox that's really hitting the cover off the ball right now. Over his last 5 games, he's hit this 7.5 hitter fantasy score with general ease. He's 11 for his last 22. He's got 9 runs scored and 7 RBI over that stretch. So we're going to go with the over. I have him at double digits tonight. So let's go ahead and smash the over for Luis Robert. Another team that gets a great matchup today is going to be the New York Yankees. And we're going to go with Anthony Rizzo and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. You can go with the 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI too, but I prefer the 7.5 hitter fantasy score for him today. The Yankees get to take on Drew, I think it's pronounced Rosinski. Rosinski has not fared well in the majors this season. In his last 2 outings, he's given up 8 earned runs and 8 innings of work. Just makes for a horrible ERA. Lefties have really been his kryptonite so far this season. They have a 429 ISO and a 659 WOBA. Granted, it's only about 20 plate appearances, but still, that's pretty magical right there. So we'll attack him with Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo's probably been one of the more consistent Yankees hitters this season. He's gotten 30 fantasy points over the last 2 games. He had 10 last night, 20 the night before. He's also going to have the luxury of having Aaron Judge back in the lineup tonight. That just makes this Yankees lineup so much better. I have Anthony Rizzo at 14 points tonight, so we're going to go with the over on Rizzo. The next one that we're going to go with is we're going to go with Christian Yelich and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Brewers take on the Dodgers tonight, and the Dodgers are going to be throwing out Noah Syndergaard. Syndergaard is no longer the pitcher that he used to be. He used to be a flamethrower, strike out most hitters. I believe his K rate over the last month is like 14%. Again, he's just a shell of what he used to be. He's more of a pitch-to-contact pitcher these days, and against a professional hitter like Christian Yelich, it's just not going to get it done. Yelich is also really swinging a solid bat right now. He's got hits in 6 of his last 7 games. So he should have a great matchup tonight. I have him at 12 points. We're going to go with the over on Christian Yelich. The last one that we're going to do with our core 4 is we're going to go with Gavin Sheets. We're going to go back to this White Sox lineup. We're going to go with his 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI. Gets the same matchup as his teammate Luis Robert. Except in this case, he'll have the platoon advantage. Sheets is coming into this one pretty hot. He's got homers in back-to-back games. I spoke about it with Luis Robert. Lyles is a fly ball pitcher, gives up a lot of home runs. And with his propensity to give up the long ball, wouldn't be surprised to see Gavin Sheets take him deep tonight and make it 3 straight with a homer. So we're going to go with the over on Gavin Sheets and his 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI. So do a recap. We're going to go with the over on Luis Robert and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We're going to go with the over on Anthony Rizzo, his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Christian Yelich, his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We'll go with the over. And we're going to go with the over on Gavin Sheets and his 1.5 hitter fantasy or 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBI. That would be great if you had a 1.5 hitter fantasy score. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up using that, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you have. Let's improve upon yesterday's 2-2 and go 4-0 today. Good luck, everybody.